So I'm here to talk about Amendment 1 from the youth of Charlotte's perspective. I'm 19 years old. I don't know if that's young or not. The only thing that I have to say is that we're pissed off. The Pride group, we're pissed off. Jablitza and Chapel Hill, they're pissed off. All of them, they're pissed off. We don't even know what this means. We don't. It's hard to get information. We don't trust the internet. We don't trust Wikipedia. We don't trust what people tell us. We feel we're always being lied to, and it's hard to understand what's true. We also feel like this is pointless. What we're doing right now, I would rather be on Facebook in my dorm room masturbating than standing here talking to you right now. I mean, why should I have to? Why should I have to fight for a right that I'm not even going to get if this is passed? If this ban is not passed, I still don't get to get married. Why? This is wasting my time. This is not considered a victory. We are grown up being told that all men and women are created equal. This ban is in direct contrast to that. And I don't see how anyone could have possibly thought anything other than that. The first thing I wanted to talk about today was getting people out to vote and the importance of voting. We need to get out and vote. It is not something that our governors or the legislators, and they don't have control over this. This is going straight to us. This is exactly what we asked for. We asked to be able to vote for this, and here it is. May 8th, 2012. I can't say that enough. May 8th, 2012. It's during exam week for us. That is exam week, and we are going to go out to vote. Early voting, we're going to do it. Can I stress the importance of voting? It is one of the only 100% inalienable rights that we still have as U.S. citizens. It's all that we can do. If you're not familiar with the struggle that women, minorities, and pretty much anyone who's not a land-owning white male had to go through to get this right, I would seriously recommend learning about this because we take it for granted. We take this right for granted, and we don't even realize what happened. We need to remember where we came from, remember the people we've lost and the reasons why they're gone, so we have the opportunity to do this, so that our voice is heard. We want to go out and vote. This vote is for the people. We have direct control. This is our opportunity to go out and make a difference. We're taking matters into our own hands to vote against Amendment 1, and we can't not take advantage of this chance. The second thing that I wanted to talk about was how it affects us. The obvious one is, of course, that it's not fair. I think that it's a good idea to point out that we've been fighting this battle for 300 years now. Since this country has started, we've been fighting for our own rights. I don't understand why this is still going on. We need to stress to the gay community, to the ally community, and to every single, sorry about that, to every single person that gets out and votes. Whether or not we win, this is still not a victory. Of course I want to say that when this doesn't get passed, but that's still not a victory. This is a step in the opposite direction from where we need to be. Even if it doesn't get passed, we're exactly where we were a couple months ago before this started. We can't promote this as a for or against gay marriage bill because regardless of whether or not it passes, I'm not going to be able to go get gay married at the end of this. What implications does this have on my life? As a college student, I spent a lot of time thinking about my future. And of course the economy is fucking shit right now. And it's very bleak from where I'm standing right here. I don't know if these corporations are still going to be around in 10 years, what kind of a job is going to be available for me in 2.5 years when I graduate. And if this bill passes, it takes away rights that I don't even know if I have or not yet. We don't even know if this will affect us. I'm 19 years old. I don't understand. I can't grasp the idea of being married and finding someone that I want to spend the rest of my life with. That hasn't happened to me yet. And they're taking away rights that I can't even comprehend yet. We're being actively oppressed before this matters to us, before we even start thinking about that, and we don't want to be oppressed. The last point that I had, the only way that I could entitle it was, are you fucking serious? We've already had to fight so hard just to be accepted by our friends or neighbors. Now we have to fight against the government? The fact that we have to fight and rally so hard just to get people to vote for a right that we won't even get immediately is ludicrous. If this bill is passed, we would be put in the exact same situation we were a few months ago before this became public. We need to stress, not only to all of you, but to the college students, to the high schoolers, to the middle schoolers, to everyone, how utterly ridiculous this is. This is our time to come out of the closet en masse and proclaim, I am human and I deserve my rights. I mean, honestly, why does the idea of marriage matter to the government? It's not like they're gonna be in my room while I'm fucking, so why do they care? Whose business is it? Who am I actively hurting by this? We need to let people know, thank you guys. We need to let people know just how insane it is that we have to jump this hurdle before the race has begun. We need to declare a war against our own government and let them know that we're willing to fight. We are willing to sacrifice our livelihoods, our families, our educations, just so our children and their children will never have to worry about their rights being intruded like this again. This is what we've been asking for. They're putting it in our laps. All we have to do is get out and vote. We have to take advantage of this.